Hey guys, Nimbus here, and this message is brought to you by Ubit. Ubit is a cryptocurrency exchange made for everyone. Ubit supports Lucid Esports United, and they'll support you too. Sign up for Ubit today and get $10 in free Bitcoin to your account. It's free. What's up guys, Nimbus here, in for another YouTube video, and the topic of today is how to get a scholarship. What you should do to try and get one with us. So first and foremost, the number one thing in our community is we want you guys to provide value, not just be your first scholarship, but also be here to enjoy the experience with us. And it shows that you're also caring about LEU as a family, not just a scholarship. So rule one is don't be annoying or begging for it. So if you're always asking just for the scholarship and never interacting with us, we're not really inclined to give you a scholarship. Two, don't use sob stories. So everyone has difficulties in life, and we all understand it, and we understand times are tough, especially in the pandemic. But using a sob story to get a scholarship isn't really going to help because everyone else is also going through difficulties. So again, don't use sob stories. Interact with the channel and the viewers. So for example, Wendy, who's my mod and also does the clips for me, she provided value to me and she helped my community a lot. And for that, she got rewarded with a scholarship. She didn't win the raffle, or she didn't redeem points. So if you're always on time for the streams, you're always there adding value to the streams, making the experience more enjoyable, we'll be inclined to give you guys a scholarship. Number four, follow all the social medias. So if you're following us on all the social medias and you're also interacting with our social medias, we'll get to know you, we'll become familiar with your face, and then we'll know who you are, and then we'll also become more comfortable, because you guys have to understand these scholarships are a lot of money we're giving out. It's at least like $1,000 to have someone hold for us that you guys could potentially get banned, right? So you have to establish some kind of relationship with us where we can feel comfortable with loaning you guys $1,000 to play Axie Infinity and start your scholarship. And then, so another sub point of that is just consistency is key, guys. If you guys are always here, always interacting, always showing your face, we're going to get to know you guys. And once we get to know you guys, we can obviously become better friends and more comfortable giving you guys a scholarship. So another thing you guys can do is show understanding in the game. If you guys are always, for example, giving us suggestions on what we should do, or contributing to the conversation in Axie Infinity, then we know that you know what's going on in the game. We're going to be a lot better off giving you a scholarship because you're probably going to get higher trophies and get more SLP. So the next thing is providing value in the community. If you're always providing value to the community, you might even get more jobs. Like for example, my mod Wendy, she gets paid in SLP to clip my videos. Tez gets paid in SLP to manage my Discord, and now Resta, who has gone under LEU, we bought him a $1,300 PC to edit videos for us. So Resta was originally a scholar, right? But since he added value and he showed us that he's learning how to edit videos, we bought him a whole PC, and he's become our main video editor. We're always looking for people with talent and with new skill sets to promote and give them jobs. Point is to be active in the Discord. If you're being active in the Discord, the mods and the owners will become very comfortable with you, and you will get added to the list of people that get added to scholars. So if you're active in all of our community, chances of getting a scholarship increase exponentially. Hey guys, Nimbus here. This video and Lucid Esports United are sponsored by Rarepool. If you're holding Cardano, don't just let it sit there. Stake your Cardano with Rarepool and earn 5 to 6% more interest per year paid in Cardano. It's risk-free. The funds are always in your private wallet. That means they're never locked up, and Rarepool does not have access to your funds at any time. You're also free to transfer, exchange, or sell your Cardano at any time because it's in your private wallet. Stake your Cardano with Rarepool today and earn 5 to 6% interest paid annually in Cardano with Rarepool. Properly do the application. So we do have an application form you can do to apply for a scholarship under Lucid Esports United. So if you're doing it like that and you apply, don't copy and paste. Give us a specific application that shows that you are talking just to us and you're putting effort into it and you really want the scholarship. List off all your good points, that you know the game, and if you don't know the game, stop by our streams to learn the game, and even ask questions, guys. There's nothing wrong with asking questions if you don't know how to play yet. We're going to be launching a video series soon on how to play the scholarship teams. Learn the game, show that you're adept at it, and then we'll be able to give you guys a scholarship. So while you're waiting for a scholarship, learn how to play, so when you get your scholarship, you can make more SLP. The higher in trophies you go, the more SLP you make. So right now, at like 2,300 trophies or more, you make 21 SLP a win. I have 60 energy, so I'm averaging like 700 SLP a day, and that's a lot more than 100. That's like a week's worth if you're not as good. And the teams we're giving you guys can definitely hit at least the 18 SLP a win mark. A list of expectations that we have for scholars. So right now we have 4 tiers for scholars. Tiers 3, 2, 1, and 0. 3 being the lowest, and tier 0 being our competitive scholars that play with our esports teams. So for tier 3 scholars, they have 3 Axies and 10 energy. So tier 3 scholars are making 50-50 on SLP. Once they start performing well, they start climbing the ladder, we can bump them up to tier 2. Tier 2 scholars are making 60-40, and then we give them 10 Axies to hold, so they go up to 40 energy. So those are for the scholars that are performing better. And as you keep performing better, you start moving up in the tiers. A tier 1 scholar gets a premium team, so like a team that we think can get them to at least 2300. One of the best teams that like you see me or XGEM even running, like a very high-end team. And then they also start moving into the competitive side, where they start getting private coaching from me, XGEM, Sleet, and any of our other members. And then so tier 0 scholars are scholars that make our competitive team. So they're on our esports team for sure. So on top of all the other benefits, we move them up to 60 energy. So tier 0 scholars will gain 60 energy. And then for the payout period, we pay once every 2 weeks, because you're only allowed to cash out SLP once every 2 weeks. So it's usually beginning of the month and middle of the month, we pay out all the SLP. So during your first pay period, so the first 2 weeks, you're allowed to level up your Axies and try and hit Rune 21, but after that you have to start playing on the ladder. So the minimum SLP needed is 1400 SLP per pay period. So you need to make at least 100 SLP a day is the minimum. And again, guys, we're not giving you guys floor teams. We're giving you guys very competitive teams that you should be able to get to at least 1800 with. The team I'm personally giving you guys, I lost to in the tournament for 1337. I'm giving you guys a team that's super solid. It beat me in a tournament, guys. So there's no excuse to not at least hit 1800 with these teams. And then again, me, XGEM, and Sleet, along with more members to come, are going to start a YouTube series where we're going to coach you guys on how to play these teams. The base pay again is 50-50, and then once you guys hit 2000 SLP, you guys get a 10% bonus, so it might even go up to 60-40 based on your performance. If you guys are making 2000 SLP every 2 weeks, you go up to 60-40. Of course, we're not going to kick you guys off the team right away, but if after a month, one-on-one coaching and like serious attempts to make it, and you can't make it to the 1400 SLP pay period within I think it's 3 payment cycles, so 6 weeks to learn after we all help you out, and you talk with the scholars, and you talk with the owners. If you guys still can't make it, then unfortunately we do have to let you go. So again, this is how to get a scholarship, along with what it entails once you are a scholar. I hope you guys learned something. Yeah, check out our channel. Thank you guys for stopping by.